Personally, I don't think there's any real question about it. Super Nintendo is better than Sega Mega Drive/Genesis. But one thing that black box definitely had more of than the grey one was darker games like Splatterhouse or Chakan the Forever Man. Super Famicom did however have Majuuou, also known as King of Demons. Before I get into the actual game, I want to get two things out of the way. First, I think this guy on the cover resembles Peter Cushing. Second, I don't really know who developed this game. It wasn't KSS because they were only a publisher. The credits are available, but the names lead in different directions. Japanese Wikipedia says that it was this company called 11. I did find one site that said that they were founded by ex-Kaneko staff, and the planner Furuhashi and programmer Sugimoto did both used to work at Kaneko, but I can't find any trace of this company existing outside of those two sources. Anyway, this is an action platform with a certain style to it. You play as a John McClane looking man named Abel, whose family has been murdered in order to resurrect the King of Demons. Mondays. After getting killed by the first demon he meets, he gets brought back by the love of his dead wife and child, who is named Iria by the way, and the wife joins you as a little fairy creature. She helps you attack, but is not invincible, and she gives her life to revive you the first time you die. Your gun doesn't fire bullets like you'd expect. Instead, any enemy in its line of fire just gets hit, so to speak. It's kinda like a side-scrolling Doom or something. You can also charge up a big energy shot of some kind, and dodge roll. But the real action begins after beating the first boss, where you can transform into a mutated form based on the color of the teardrop-shaped jewel you get. After subsequent stages, you can then either take the same color again to power yourself up, or cycle between them and unlock a new form. This system reminds me of Psycho Dream, although the jewels here don't look like vaginas. But having all these forms, including one that's a dragon, and how small you are, reminds me of Natsume's Dragon Fighter. There's the system where your health upgrades every 50,000 points, which is cool, but the score and your health bar resets every time you get a game over, which is not cool. Another uncool thing is that this game does not refill your life bar after beating a boss and level. The knockback and having to kneel down to pick up health items are two more annoyances, one minor and one not so minor. Can you guess which one? Majuuou is definitely too hard for me, but I don't mind too much, first because of the stage select code, and well, just looking at it is an experience in itself. In the first stage there are zombies to decapitate, prisoners in the background, frog monsters, and some blonde girls with guns for good measure. On the second level, these little green things hatch evil fairies, and after killing them, you can eat them for sustenance. The music seems like it's trying to go for mood most of the time, and I'd say it works pretty well, but it can still bring some good tunes when it wants to. It's not one of my absolute favorites, but I still have to recommend Majuuou because of how unique it looks, and if you're after a challenge, it certainly has that too. By pressing select on the title screen you can set the game to hard mode. The main change is that enemies' projectiles multiply. If you want a physical copy you can find your average reproduction card, or you can get one from Columbus Circle with its snazzy black cartridge. It's not very difficult to imagine why this one wasn't localized.